And we receive that love that satisfies here in the third mystery, in that call to conversion. Conversion towards the Father, which is allowing our hearts to be broken open to receive God's mercy. Jesus says to St. Faustina in the diary over and over and over is this call, like, your misery, your human weakness, it doesn't hinder my love for you. But because you're weak, then I take you in my arms, right? Like, he wants to just give us that mercy if we'll only open our hearts to that. And Father Rupnik chose here the story of the paralytic man whose friends lowered him through the roof to be placed at Christ's feet. And Christ surprises them by first saying, your sins are forgiven. So Christ, he looks beyond just the physical need for healing, and he sees the spiritual need, right? He sees deep into our hearts. He knows us more than we know ourselves. And so here you see some of the men, they're turning away. They're rejecting God's mercy. Who but God can forgive sins? And then to show them that the Son of Man has the power to forgive sins, then he also healed him spiritually. So Christ always looks deeper. He looks deeper into our hearts, both to give us that spiritual healing, and then if it's for, in the mystery of God's will, that physical healing. And we see that beautifully depicted in the story above of the woman caught in adultery. Here we see her handing the rock to Christ because she realized he is the only one without sin who can stone her, who can actually convict her in her sin. Again, the Pharisees and scribes walking away out towards the darkness. And here we see her, again, reconciled, brought back eye to eye, face to face with God's mercy. She's allowed her heart to be broken open, both by the truth of the condition of her soul, right? She recognized, yes, I have sinned. And Christ says, go and sin no more. So it's that being reconciled to the Father, to receive the love that satisfies. We receive it by allowing our hearts to be broken open to God's mercy through that love and truth that he brings.